Hi. Hello, chat. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about the extended BRB. I'm back now. I got things working. And we can now... We'll have some chill doodle time. Thank you guys for being patient. Seriously. My room is still very hot. Anyways, I have some music queued up. I got some music ready, but first, let's get rid of this music. Get out of here. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Soar long. You guys remember that from like, you know, that one game? Anyways, let me get the music. Okay, got the music. And first of all, just make sure this... Yep. So, if you don't remember, shaboop, this is what we're doing. We're drawing. We're drawing. Now let me get that music started. There we go. Okay. Let me get adjusted. Just lay back, chillax, and watch me continue this art. I think this art's looking pretty good so far. Last time I remember really struggling with like the legs, but they look pretty good now. I might adjust them as time goes on. We'll see. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it's fine. Let's draw the face. Yeah, I'll do this just to be safe. Okay. Now. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? Do you like these nice casual art streams where I force you to look at the things I enjoy? Those are all the left hands that you can find. Excluding ones that are, you know, that don't have, that don't have both. Okay, okay. So there are some. Not very many, though. And none of them are just, like, a palm. You always have to use, like, the back of the hand one. Try to do this. Ready? Shaboom. Shaboom. Oh no. Oh no. Let's fix that. So the thing about... excuse me. The thing about Soul's nose, right? It is different looking, right? I've mentioned this before when drawing noses for other characters, but, you know, the characters, they do have, like, different looking noses, right? As you can see, hers is more, like, upturned. Kinda, right? For example, like, Chris's is like, something like that, right? Longer, you know, more normal. Soul's is more like, kind of like this, where it points upwards more, versus more, goes like that. Then you have Cross, who's just like this, because she's very angular, right? You got like Doc, right, his nose is long and pointy. And you know, stuff like that. You thought the stream was over. I did a BRB. What part of be right back don't you understand? Those are all the rights. On your phone at least. I was looking away, chat. Started scribbling nonsense. Sorry. Pissing me off. Back could be a long time. Well, it was. It was a little bit longer. Also, sorry about my chair pops. I was adjusting. I'm trying to get more comfortable. I'm having a hard time with this fuck-ass nose, dude. You would be right back tomorrow. Not quite. Give it 35 more minutes, my time, and it'll be tomorrow for me. Then it might have actually been a be right back tomorrow. Do not fuck ass with your nose. Some people do. I don't judge him. How would you know that? I had friends who tell me too much. If you want my honest answer. Do I watch that? No, I don't watch that. I don't watch anything like that. Not really into those websites. I think we've been over this. Chad, I'm a very boring person. What you see is what you get. Again, I think I'm actually, you know, like I always say, I'm so boring. I don't know. I think I'm pretty interesting, actually. You got to know me, you know, and some of you know me because you've been watching the streams. Got some interesting ideas up in my brain. I got some interesting things that I've experienced. You know, I got some stories to tell. Sorry, I'm looking at the sketch really quick and I'm comparing and I'm trying to decide. Huh. Recently, I had decided to do like because I don't really have any like workout stuff in my house. I decided to do like just some small before bedtime workouts. Like before I lay down for the night, I just do some like short little workouts. They're nothing crazy. It's nothing like, yeah, I do like 300 crunches, bruh. I have a pretty small space, so I just do a couple like, you know, I just time myself and do a couple workouts and then I call it good. Call myself worked out. Trying to be a little bit healthier with my life. Thankfully, I don't eat very much like junk food and stuff, so I've got that covered, and I drink a lot of water. Speaking of, chat, drink some water right now. But I don't know. It's nothing crazy. It's not like the super healthiest thing ever. Like, yes, I make sure to stick to a rigorous routine. No. I just do like some push-ups and some like squats. Call it a day. I am very excited for that 2.0 stream though. Here in a few days, actually, what day is it? It is the 4th. Yeah, here in a couple days, I'll be putting a little reminder out there. And in that reminder, I'm going to include some information that I forgot. For example, I'll say it here. Have you guys wondered why I specifically chose the 20th and why I'm sticking to that and not just like moving it closer or something? Some of you probably already could figure it out because it's, you know, pretty obvious. But it's because that is my affiliate anniversary. I think. Turns out I don't exactly know. It's 4 months after. Oh, yeah, that's yep. Actually, that's why. It's because it's 4 months after 420. You got me. Oh shit, for real? Yeah, that's why I chose specifically the 20th. I'll be sure to publicly like say that. Because I just forgot. That's why I chose that day. Chat, I'm gonna be so for real. I've got so much shit that I just like forget all the time. I forgot to mention that on anything because I forgot that's why I chose that day. I was just like, yeah, it's that day. And then I was like, wait, why that day? Oh! Happy birthday. Anyways, you said you want to read my song. Yeah, sure. Post it in the Discord. Or if you don't want to share it with everybody, just... I don't know. I do have an email. I don't know if it's available for people to see. I might put that somewhere so people can send me stuff. Chat, I had an idea for the 24-hour/affiliate/2.0 debut stream. I want to run it by you guys. What do you think? Okay, ready? I was thinking of making a little thing during like BRBs and breaks that would perhaps like display like fan art and stuff if anybody drew some. I decided not to because I didn't think I would really get enough and I wouldn't be able to like, I'd have to update it, you know, which wouldn't be too hard. All I have to do is just download the image and put it in a folder. But I don't know. I wasn't sure if enough people would even be interested in doing, you know, contributing to that. But it's an idea I had. And, you know, maybe that's something I could do on just future streams in general, right? That'd be pretty fun. It's some things I've been thinking of. I was inspired because if any of you guys have ever watched like Jaden animations, at the end of her videos, she usually has like little fan art stuff, and I was like, that's cute. I like that. You do? Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. I thought about doing that. Something similar to that. But again, I'm not sure, you know, how much fan art, but it'd be like for CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION mostly. You know? Or like funny stream moments if people wanted to like draw that. I'd probably just like download it, stick it in a folder, and then it would just be like, you know, cycle through it on stream. It would probably randomize it. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I'd have to think about it. That's an idea I had. By the way, my last Galactic Doodles video has 8 views. Now, you may be saying, okay, and? Well, for me, that's a lot. Lately, I mean, usually my VODs only get like, in like a couple days, usually it's only like 5 at most. And the art ones always get like 1, maybe. So that one getting a lot of views, I was pretty surprised because it's not, Soul's not like a character that anybody knows, except for people who watch my streams, and you know, maybe a few others. So I was kind of surprised to see that. I was like, what? Who's looking at this? Probably because it had swimsuit in the title. Let's be for real. How does this look? Need some adjustments. Who is Saul? I don't know, but you better call him. One thing that's so funny to me, I will look back at like my VODs and I'll listen to like the jokes I tell. And like sometimes when I do like pauses in my head, those pauses last like a solid like 10 seconds. But when I watch it back, it's like a 2-second pause. And I don't know, I think that's kind of crazy. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm not that quick-witted, but I sound much more quick-witted than I actually think I am not. I speak well. I speak good word. That's why I stream. I'm not saying I'm quick-witted, by the way, before anybody gets on my ass. I'm just surprised at how much faster I am at telling funnies, ha-has, you know? That first mouth I did was not too bad. I want something. I want something. I want it to be good. There we go. I hope you guys appreciate the titles I've been doing lately. I've been having a better time just kind of playing around with just random title stuff. Maybe whenever I do the 2.0, I'll fully change like the titles to be more I don't know, Twitch click friendly. I'll clickbait. I'm gonna clickbait this. I'm gonna be like, streamer sucks at video game? Tab in to find out. And then it's actually like the best gameplay you've ever seen ever. Because you guys know me, I'm literally the best video gamer ever. Nobody does it like me. That's what I've always said. I do want to say though, it's kind of cheesy to say, but like, I don't know. Seen so many faces, so many viewers lately. I don't know, it's nice. Makes me feel good. Because for a while there, you know, things were kind of, you know, a little stagnated, you know. Things had kind of, you know, wasn't having much growth or anything. But lately, you know, you guys have been showing up, hanging out, and you know, makes me feel good. I like that. It's good to see all of you. I know you all have such busy lives. There are a lot of you. 144 of you to be exact. Alright. How fuck... These eyes don't look good, do they? Oh no, I'm gonna turn off the layer just to... They look a little... something... What you looking at, girl? You should probably... Where are you looking? So, what are you looking at? That's, she's looking, you know what? Hold on, let's just... GD. Hello, Timari, what is it? There is always something there to remind me. Let's move this eye up a little bit. The eyes, I always spend a lot of time to make sure they just look right, you know? Because if they're not centered or aligned properly, they look just a little off, you know? And it could be a little distracting to me. Like, for example, this, you see, it's a little off. It's just enough off that it's a little, like, pissing me off. It's a little bit better. She's bald, poor girl. I'm gonna keep those eyes separate for now. The pupils, I mean. I'm gonna keep them separated for now, just in case. Looking at this, you know, there's not much art left. I'm probably definitely going to be finishing this, like, tonight. Cut to 3 hours later, whenever I'm staying up way too late because I'm hyper fixated on one detail, and I just can't give up. You know what? I'm gonna say I'm gonna finish it tonight. I don't know if it'll be quickly, you know? Good ad. What are all the nicknames you guys have come up with for me? Got any favorites? I like GD. That's always one. That's one I've adopted pretty well. Also a banger song. We are listening to Banger. Look at the oh my god, excuse me. DG. Look at the Galactic spin, he's dancing. What is that emote? I've been... It's a good one. I'm only human. Yep. I'm only human after all. That's what he's doing. He's dancing. Don't you bitch and moan. Don't you bitch and moan. Yeah, don't you bitch and moan. I know it's not what it's saying. It's not even anywhere close to what this song is saying. But that's all I can hear. I have some great entertainment set up for you all for that the 24-hour 2.0 stream. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Sorry. It's beautiful entertainment. Because there's probably gonna be times where I'm gonna have to step away for like 20-30 minutes to like eat and like stuff. To make sure I don't like pass out. So in those times I've prepared entertainment for you all. I hope you look forward to it. And don't forget there's gonna be the fishing thing. And that'll be on like every stream going forward. At any point. Like for example, like right now, right? If I were doing like art like this, you could go fishing. You could just do that. It's gonna be pretty fun. I'm thinking, right? I'm just thinking to myself. Not to you guys. You guys don't get to hear what I'm thinking about. Do any of you guys, just, like, think about stuff while you're talking and while you're streaming and trying to entertain your audience? And also while you're, you know, drawing stuff and reading chat at the same time. Did any of you guys, you know, relate to doing all those things at once? It's not a flex. It really isn't. I'm just asking if you guys do something similar to that. I feel like everybody probably does, right? Multitasking, maybe, is what you'd call that. Perhaps. Yeah, all the time. Of course, who doesn't? What I'm saying. Exactly, you get it. Up top. It really is a delicate balance, though. Trying to keep a community's attention. Because you guys really do have so many better things to do. But you know what? I'm glad that you decided to stick around here. That's how I feel every time people watch the stream. I'm like, you know what? You guys could be doing literally anything else in the world. And you're here. And it feels good. You don't? I really don't? Oh. Alright, never mind. As a reminder, you know, we've got that big, like, 24-hour stream coming up, right? Yeah, sure, whatever. But don't forget that, like, in December, I'm planning on doing, like, an award show for the streams. For, like, funniest moments. Stuff like that. Best games that I played that year. You know, just like a little award show just for, like, just for fun. Oh, yeah? Yeah, new mods are going to be put to work to find all the clips. I'll probably, you know, start gathering stuff in November, so look forward to that. But just, you know, as a reminder, if there's any funny moments that you could think of, you should probably write that down. Best clip decided with votes. Oh yeah, we've got some categories that I definitely remember to write down. And definitely won't need my mods to remind me of. Definitely. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun though. There's gonna be like best pro gamer moment, worst gamer moment. You know? Worst, like, or I guess, I don't know how to word that. Worst gaming moment. Just time where I just played like shit. And then there's gonna be like, you know, moments where it's like times where I just was like goated and was like the coolest person ever. And I'm probably going to, good day to not be mid. And then you went mod, but it's the same. That's funny as fuck, Dumari. I'm so sorry that you're gonna definitely catch a bullet to the brain for that. I'm so sorry about that. But look, the mods, they're the ones with the weapons, and if they choose to shoot you on sight for saying that, that's up to them. Personally, I think it's funny. Because I'm not a mod for my channel. I am the channel. Oh my god, 777,600 seconds. That's a fucking crazy amount of time. Welcome back, Tamari. How did it feel to be timed out for that long? That's what happened to you, yeah. That's 9 days. Oh, I like that number. 9. Good choice. Guys, isn't it crazy that that 2 week that oh my god. I almost said the 2-week stream. That is not happening. It is not it's a 24-hour stream. I was going to say that the 24-hour stream is in 2 weeks. Banjo 2 week. You know, I've never played the Banjo-Kazooie games. Maybe it's something I could do someday. 2-month stream. Yeah, I saw that Mr. Jacob Alphared did the 1-month long stream. So I just had to one-up him, you know. I was just like, I could do 2. I think Point Crow did a really long subathon too. I wouldn't mind doing a subathon one day. I want to get the channel a little bit bigger before that though. It would just be fun. I had to adjust, sorry. I'd probably do it like how I would probably do it to where like, I don't know, there'd be like something special every day. That's probably what I would do. So that way there's like some actual incentive, you know. 2-month ban. I don't think you can be banned for 2 months. I think the longest you can be banned is 2 weeks. I need a new damn chair. Wrong. You can be banned forever. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. I'm thinking of timeouts. Oh my god, I keep having to adjust. You're about to drop the single greatest expose on me. It's not true. I deny it. Unless it's about that thing, in which case, that is very true, and I apologize for my actions. Am I doing this right? GD denies the allegations. You got screen? No, it's not true. They're doctored. They're fake. That was a fake account somebody made using my name. It's not me. Trust. This song still makes me think of Spirit Tracks. Maybe it's... I think it's the instruments. Because I can almost hear the... You know? It's almost Spirit Tracks music. Just almost. Not quite, but it's damn close. The timestamps won't lie. No, it's not true. Those were doctored too, trust. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. They're fake. And then you pull it up and it's just like it's just like a thing, a message of me saying, you know, I never really liked Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm like, no, that was out of context. That's out of context. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. No, I never said that. That was I did say that, but it's missing context. No. He's my best friend. I would never do that to him. I don't know. I can't wait for the for all the special events and stuff I'm planning. I say special events, special challenges and stuff, and special events as in that award show. I'm gonna have a lot of fun putting that together. After the 24-hour stream is done, I'll probably start thinking about that one. I'll start thinking of, like, you know, loose planning of, like, logistics and how I'm gonna present it and put it together. I want it to be entertaining, right? I don't want it to just be like, hey chat, welcome to the stream. I've got some funny clips from this year. I hope you enjoy. Here they are. Imagine if all my streams were like that. Would you guys still watch if every stream I talked like that? If I was just like, hey, hey, sorry, I'm not new to streaming. Hi, guys. Sorry, I forgot to talk. Sorry. Just, do you guys like Sonic? I think it would make for a really entertaining stream. Yeah, I think people would really like that. They'd probably all follow and subscribe if I just talked like that all the time. Yeah, I should do that. In fact, I should do that for every stream going forward. It's like, what? Can't hear you, bro. Can you speak up, please? Speaking to the mic? I wonder what I should draw in the future, you know? Like, what I should draw next. I used to draw when I was, like, dating, you know, my ex. I used to draw just like, she would kind of encourage me, you know? She was very good at just being like, yeah, draw this. I'd be like,
Okay, I'll do that.
but so I don't really have that anymore. Now I kind of am just like, what do I draw? What do I do? I gotta draw stuff, right? People want me to draw stuff. So I can get like a billion trillion likes on my socials. I have to. But lately I've just been having more fun, you know, like streaming or making the comic. So I haven't really had time to just kind of draw. And that's why I was like, why don't I just draw on stream? It'll be pretty fun. Basically what I'm saying is I have no goddamn clue what else to draw on stream. I've been thinking about it, like as every time I do one of these, I'm like, yeah, I'll do this. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know, I'll figure it out. I think I need to play more games on stream. You know? Maybe draw some stuff from games like that. Because that's my thing. I want to draw stuff that's kind of like semi-stream relevant, or at least relevant to me. And like, my persons. For example, I could do like, I don't know, like a stream where I draw like Pyra from Xenoblade. But like, I kind of want to play Xenoblade on stream before I do that, so that chat can be like, oh, yes, this character. Or if somebody's like, hey, GD, who is this character that you're drawing? And I could be like, huh, I'm glad you asked, chat member. And I can refer them to those streams. So, you know, that's something I'm thinking about. I've got a big ol' list of games to play. And I'll get to them all eventually. Or I'll get to some of them eventually. More games are going to come out, so, you know. And then I'm also going to probably be playing some of the same games again, but in like different ways and different gimmicks and challenges and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of like inspired by a lot of different creators, right? A lot of different YouTubers and Twitch streamers and the like. And you know, I kind of want to do some of the stuff that they do. But, you know, in my own way. What can I bring to the table? It's dinner time. Everybody's brought steak, they brought mashed potatoes, macaroni, homemade, by the way. What does Galactic Dad bring to the table? Probably a burger I bought at a local restaurant. But like, it's a good burger. You know, it's tasty. I just, I stole it. Yeah, I didn't even buy it. I stole that burger. Yeah, I stole all of them, actually. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Sometimes these hypotheticals, they just get a little out of hand. This is what happens whenever I'm trying to talk to myself. Sometimes I forget to GD, what the fuck? Yeah, sometimes I forget to to rein it in, you know? GD, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about stealing burgers. Give it the fucking program, guys. In Flynn. Okay, so recently I had this idea, like a really shitty idea, okay? A really stupid way to market CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION. Okay, listen to this. Ready? I make up just like a bunch of like just a stupid fucking like deep fried memes. You know those that are just like, bro, hold up, he's reading the CRISS CROSS. Like the most like cringe stupid shit ever. But then I realized that I don't feel like doing that, and that's too much effort, even for like the bit. The cross cinema meme. Yeah, I need to edit that to just be like, just like black and white. It's old Cross too. It's like the Cross design from like early on. See, because if you read CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION, you would know that the art style has changed over time, right? It's very subtle, but noticeable if you know what to look for. And you can tell that certain characters like Cross have dramatically changed in appearance since the first time they showed up. And then there's characters like Chris. And Chris looks about the goddamn same. Like, the face structure has changed because the face structure, like how I draw faces, has changed. But it's really funny. Same for characters like Mami, right? Like, she's changed. I think I went a little too far with some changes. So, whenever, you know, if ever, right? I'm not gonna confirm anything, but I change anything, I will definitely adjust her design a little bit. So look forward to that. Because I feel like, I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. I don't really like... What? Whoa! What the fuck, Cygnus? No, Chris is way cooler than me. Chris is cool as fuck. He's just a chill dude, man. Some might say he's boring, but like, you'll see. There's some interesting things going on with some of the characters. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. I was a little thirsty. Sorry about that. Let's see how this looks. She's looking adorable. Get out of here, dude. I had a notification on my phone. It was pissing me off. Oh, is this your first time realizing? No, it's not. I designed the motherfucker. What are you talking about? I just disagree with your statement that that he's a self-insert. He's not. He's not. He's not. I like to think that, you know, a lot of the characters in the story have like a little, you know, piece of like me and kind of how I think. Or maybe how I don't think. You know, Noodle, I guess you're not... You know what? I'm just gonna let you guys keep talking. I'm just gonna draw this damn adorable person. Ugh, I gotta readjust. Ow! Fuck! If you heard... Ow! If you heard that, I banged my damn knee on my desk. Also, I'm moving you guys closer so I can read you. What's the... it's that. It's what you just said. It's used as an insult. I'll have you know, in the original script, I didn't use the word insult. But then I realized that maybe that was a little too much, so I toned it. Actually, it's that. That feels bad. It's actually, it'd probably be something like, well, I don't want to say it out loud. You know how like in X-Men, like mutants, they have like a version of that, you know? Like a more harsher, let's just say, way of saying it. I'm sure there's one in the CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION world for Anna, however you want to say it. You know, fun fact, chat. I actually don't know how to pronounce some of the names and things that I create. You know, just a little fun fact for you. Sometimes the damn creator doesn't even know. Bruh? Yeah, no, it's fine. I just kind of read it in my head and then I go, yeah, that makes sense. How do you pronounce Cross? Yeah, Cross. How else would you pronounce it? How are you guys pronouncing it? I'm just kidding, it's Cross. I'm kidding. It's Cross. Gross would be crazy. No, their names are Chris and Cross. You see, a lot of the names, you pronounce it Cross. Well, you're fucking weird. It's not actually pronounced that. It's actually cost. The R is silent. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. How is she looking? I'm really glad. CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION. Do. Noodle, I gotta tell you something specifically about the comic. There's a character that's going to be introduced in a couple months that I think you're going to like a lot. And yes, I do mean you specifically. Is it GIF or GIF? Why'd you say the same thing twice? It's GIF. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Makes no sense. Holy shit. Takemi's gonna be in the comic. No, you already got your Takemi. You already got your shady back alley doctor character. And you're gonna enjoy them. I already know you like them. This is a pretty piece? Yeah, I'm thinking so. This is really cute. Something about it's pissing me off, so I'm kind of working at it. One thing that I've changed about my art style over time is arms have definitely gotten like skinnier, right? It just kind of naturally happened. I guess that's how Toriyama felt when he was drawing. And Araki. Huh. You gonna go read the new chapters real quick? Hell yeah. Report back when you're done. You know, don't spoil for anybody though. You gotta come back though and be like, holy shit, that was the greatest, those were the greatest chapters ever, oh my god. GD's done it again. Okay, they're not, I don't know if they're really, I mean, they're good chapters, but I don't know if they're, like, fucking, not that good. That comes probably later, here in a couple of years. Yep, there you go. I was waiting for you to see that. Just a small mention. Is Harpy there? Tamari, I hate to say it, but no. Harpy is Harpy is gone. I might throw a Harpy in just for you though, Tamari. At some point. I'll throw a Harpy weapon in. Like the background or something at some point. Just for you specifically. Would you appreciate that, Tamari? Harpy was like never its name. Actually, I'm pretty sure Tamari thought it was Harry at first. Yes? Okay, I'll be sure to do that. Just for you. I don't know where the fuck I will do that. It might be a long time from now, but I'll find a way. I'll fit it in somewhere, trust. Even if it's just for one panel. I'll remember that too, because I know how much you like that not character. Yeah, exclamation mark comic. Thinking on it now, I probably should have put that on this screen. I'm too lazy. What the hell are these bird noises, by the way? What is this fucking song? I'm a fake fan because I don't know where the hell this is from. Like Sonic game. I don't know what fucking Sonic game this is from. Chat probably knows better than me. Hold on. I'm gonna make a gross noise. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I popped them away from the mic. It still picked up. My bet's on Shadow. Maybe? I'm not sure. It's a little... I would say it's a little too happy, but now that you've mentioned that, now I can't get that out of my head. Or heroes. It's not heroes. I could look. I'm curious. Let's find out together, chat. Where are we at in the video? 49. Let's see. Let's see if they put the thing in the... Okay. It is... Oh. It's from Sonic CD. It's Little Planet. I guess that makes sense. Not at all what I was thinking. Maybe it's the Japanese version? To be fair, I've never played the Japanese version of CD. And I've listened to the soundtrack, but I don't know, I haven't, like, listened to it religiously. Huh. Good cliffhanger chapters. Yes. Isn't that most of the damn comic chapters? If I'm doing my job right, it should be, like, most of the chapters should leave you going, what? What next? Not all of them do. You can't do that all the time, otherwise it's just gonna get exhausting. But I like to make sure there's a good amount of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, this one I think in particular, the chapter that just came out. This one in particular, I think I do agree. Very, very good cliffhanger. Now you gotta wait a damn month. You know what's fucked up, chat? Those chapters are already ready to go. They're locked in the chamber, dude. Took you a second to remember what was happening? Well, if it makes you feel better, the CRISS story, it was kind of like a brand new thing happening. The Cross story, the thing already did start, so I guess that's fair. Okay, that's enough of the line art. I think it looks good. Let's do this. Oh, no, let's do this. Okay, chat, now it's time for the hard part. What should the color palette be? What are some good summery colors? I gotta think about that. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I usually do, right? Usually in the top, whenever it comes to CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION, create like a little circle, right? And I'll do this. Tumari, did you go out of your way to confirm that it's called the heartbeat? Thank you. To be honest, I couldn't remember. I was about to be like, is it not? I was about to be like, I'm pretty sure it was. Let's do like a nice pink. For the lowest tone. Like that. Okay, well we'll go with that. Maybe like a nice blue? Did we want blue as our base? This might be too light, too pastel. You know, it might need to be a little bit darker. Well, now that blue doesn't look good. That blue looks better. Okay, let's get this. We'll adjust these colors, don't worry. Would be a good, because keep in mind, as you can see, Soul has the unique thing of other characters. Compared to other characters, where a lot of the characters in CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION have black outlines. Soul usually has the darkest color that isn't black as an outline. Always does, actually. Not usually. Always does. Can she cast Snowgrave? Maybe. I don't know if she literally casts it, but she could probably, I don't know, probably replicate that if she really wanted to. You should have to see. I'm trying to think of what would be a nice color palette. Ooh, I have an idea. Instead of this blue, okay, watch, hear me out. Thoughts? A nice green, like if I make that a little darker. You know what? Now I hate it. I've actually decided that it's gonna make me vomit. It's not really summery now, is it? Tim made Harvey. Yep. So is like Tim your favorite character by association, or do you hate that guy? I'm really trying to think. Okay, so her eye color is going to end up being the lightest color, right? So what if I do this? Can she cast Magic Missile? No, she cannot. Can Cross cast Rude Buster? You know, I never thought about those comparisons of Susie and Cross. But, like, I see it. I think Cross is a little more wild. Susie, at least, I don't know. Okay, what do we think of this? Again, it's not very summery. I need to hold on. I need to figure out like a nice... Chat, give me a base color, right? Like an orange, a blue. What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? Here's this. Pink, purple. What color are we thinking, huh? Because here, I've got an idea here. Pink? We could do pink. I think pink's a good idea. In that case, here, what if I do this? Like a yellow. A little bit lighter of a yellow. A little bit darker of a yellow. A little bit. I want it more bright. I want a more bright yellow. I want a yellow that pisses you off when you look at it, dude. Because it'll pop more, you know? Because there's not going to be very much of the light color in this. Actually, thinking on it, there might be a lot of it. We'll see. And then where's pink? Okay, we'll do some pink. And pink. There we go. Well, as you can see, it matches the yellow fine. What about this? See, it's a little too... Wait. It's too brown. Hold on. Hold on, I got an idea. I got an idea, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Oh, I know what to do. We do this. Look at that! That's a good palette. That's a really good palette. It's like a sunset. You know? I think that could work. I think we could make a nice little, like, sunset art piece. Yeah, good suggestion, Chad. Good suggestion. I'm gonna make this pink a little bit darker. A little too dark. But look at you, chat. You're contributing. You always wanted a pink face. You know what I think? I think that's pretty pink-based. What do we think of that? That's a little too red. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Alright, so now here's what we do. Cluster those together just to get them out of the way. Okay. Just in case I don't end up liking the color, I'm going to keep a copy of that and just keep it in there. You said give me a color as a base. Yeah, I did say that. Just to make sure I have that right. Okay, here we go. Shaboop. She is pink now. Ah, look at her. Ah, she's scary. Alright, here we go. So, Soul's very easy to color in. Because she's very, very white. Just like all of her colors are mostly white. Her hair is white. Face is white. Actually, that's about it. There's not much more. Well, that takes up a lot of it, you know. What happened here? Where is it? Where's the mistake? Where is it? There's a little line that's missing somewhere. I'm going to fucking find it. And I'm going to patch it up. I found it somewhere. Where was it? Excuse me? Okay. Sure. I found it, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. Moving on. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, the color drop tool is very good for coloring in, because I'm a lazy bastard. But like, sometimes, you know, it likes to get a little extra, you know? Does anybody see on screen anything that I maybe forgot to erase earlier? Did anybody notice any issue here? Shit. It's okay, this happens a lot when I draw the comic. And it's pretty easy to fix. You ready? Turn off this layer. We go in here and make sure we get this color ready. No. No. The motherfucker, no. Just go in here and we just erase it. It's that easy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's that simple. It's that shrimple, chat. See what I did there? Like a shrimp. And then we go in here. We just make sure that, you know, there's no leftovers. And it's good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and color the eyes first, and honestly, it's already telling me exactly. Yep. Now look at this. What do we think? Cool. Do we like this? I like this. I think she looks beautiful. I think she looks pretty. Pretty, I agree. And now we do shading. Again, it's pretty easy to do a CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION character. And hey, I know, you know, a lot of you guys maybe aren't artists, but you know, some of you might be, right? If you ever want to draw, you know, just out of the kindness of your heart, love of the series, a CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION character, well, guess what? There is no strict color palette, okay? The only guidelines I have is this, right? The characters follow, like, a different color gradient, right? Like, their outlines might be this, white, but you know what? This is just a guideline, you know? You don't have to follow that at all. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And what's cool is because there's no set, like, character colors or anything, the only thing you really, you know is that, like, her hair is light, right? Her hair is very light. Her skin is very light. So you can kind of just get creative with it. And that's kind of what I was hoping for when I designed these characters. Because that's the thing too, is like, you know, character design, a lot of it comes down to like colors and shapes and stuff, you know? But I wanted to make it to where the designs are strong enough to where you should be able to recognize the character no matter what the color palette is, right? Whoops. If you were an artist, you probably would have made fan art. Well, honestly, you don't even have to be an artist. I would just appreciate anything that anybody creates ever. It could look... dude, I'm going to hang it on my fridge, no matter what. I actually, in my phone, I have a folder for fan art that people have drawn. Because I've actually gotten some fan art of characters. My cousin, she drew Para. Because she really liked Para. And I was like, that's really sweet. And I have it saved. Rose has drawn some fan art of Doc. She really likes Doc. Harpy? Yeah. You could be the one Harpy fan. This shading is pissing me off. What is this posting in the Discord? That's making me sweat. I keep saying, what did GD mean by this? You know what? I'm just gonna deal with it later. I don't want to know what it is. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'll figure it out later, and I'll be fucking shocked. Where is Head Chef Toasty? Busy. No, I was just talking about that Cygnus. I was just talking about how I was like, I'm gonna look at that later. You're making us look good. I don't know about this. I'm gonna see it's gonna. What? How the fuck did you do that? I'm very impressed. How the fuck did you make that screenshot? I mean, take a screenshot of our DMs that are very real. Yeah, I saw that somebody joined. Damn. What is it, Tumari? I can smell them. Okay, Wolverine.
Let me at him, I can smell him.
I'll let you in on the magic if you promise not to tell. Oh, don't spoil the illusion. Not on the live stream. No, no. What is it? You use the black arts, perhaps? Oh, what is it? Oh, no, I'm sure it was a complex ritual.
Let me take a smellsy.
Yeah, Wolverine. Gotta say, that X-Men 97 show, so fucking good. Think about it sometimes. Think about how damn good it was. Oh, I see. That's funny as fuck, Cygnus. It was black magic. That's a really good bit. Black magic, I mean. Because that's what Cygnus had to do. It's much too complicated to explain here. Burn the witch? No, no, we need our witches. How else will we ward off the trolls in the night? How else do you think I get so many viewers? I have black magic on my side. Be careful not to fall. That's this song, right? It is. Yep. I knew it. It's the Be Careful Not to Fall song. Shit, I forgot. So the background's probably just going to be kind of simple. I have an idea in my mind. I'll deal with that later, though. But I think it'll be pretty neato. Actually, I just thought about something. Okay, hold on. Because I know what the background's gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let me cook. You were you're about to ask the background. Yeah, I have an idea. Don't you worry. My process is a strange one. Be careful. Yeah, Cygnus holds the power of black magic, by the way. Including time manipulation. Be careful though, Cygnus, with that, you know, that could messing with time. Could, fuck everything. Hello? I was trying to zoom in. Sometimes, Procreate, yes, that is what the app is called, in case you're wondering. I did not name the damn app. It is called that. Sometimes Procreate freezes on me. I don't know why it does that. Like, it'll stutter. Like, it'll get stuck. I don't know if that's ever really happened on stream, which is odd. But it happens to me in private a lot. You know, when I'm procreating in private. You know? Procreating it up. It's the app. It's the app's name. Come on. You know what's gonna suck about having chat on screen? Is a lot of the time I'll pretend like chat responded and I'll just like say stuff. Meanwhile, I look over a chat and it's just like cricket noises. So my damn fucking charade, my damn charades are gonna be lifted and broken. Everybody's gonna know that I'm a damn... It will be on full display. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have already told chat that I do just kind of talk to myself all the time. Like, I'll be, if I'm like home alone, you know, not streaming, just kind of chilling. I will literally watch a video, right? I will watch a video, I will laugh to myself, right? Which is, you know, normal laughing, right? I will sometimes respond to the video. I will just like act like I'm talking to it. Does anybody else do that? They're like watching a video by themselves. Like nobody else is there, you'll just talk. CRISS CROSS, very good. There'll be less room for art. Oh no, don't you worry. I have made it. By the way, thank you for the segue. I have done my damn hardest to make the new stream layouts as non-intrusive as possible. I did my hardest to make sure that the thing you see most of is going to be the gameplay or whatever I am doing. So I do not have any, like... Pretty much, for example... you know, whenever I was playing Katamari earlier, the game, it'll be the same size. The chat will be a tiny little box that overlays on that and is, like, transparent. Or I guess translucent is the word, right? Yeah, translucent. But imagine if we were replaced by, like, Mami or something. So also, do you have a good... Have you a good reference image for Cross just idly standing by? I would have to look through the comic, but there probably is one. Jeeds? Oh, have you never heard that, Doodle? Cygnus says that all the time. I forget. Yeah. I'd have to look through the comic. There's probably an image somewhere. I'd assume you mean just like kind of standing there. You read it with a hard G and it's funnier that way. Oh, like Geeds? What am I, a Geedser? You know, like geezer? Right? Like, you know, like old. Like you guys are calling me old. I'm not that old. I'm really not. I'm only like 75, chat. Come on. Ew, so old! Okay, I'm actually 25, you got me. I'm 25, right? Yep. Yep, sorry, I had to look at what year it was. I'm not joking, by the way. Oh. I just read that as, have you? Like, that's just a thing that some people will just say anyways. So it's fine, Sigma. Like, that made perfect grammatical sense to me. Even if it's not typical. Still made sense. I know what you're saying. I'll say that shit sometimes. So, you're good. I don't know why. I'm just a fucking little freak, you know? Speak you English? Yeah, I get you. I get you. Okay, where is this? What is too is it this that's too thin? That's pretty damn thick, boy. That's a pretty damn thick line. Where's the fucking break? It's lower. Here? Where's the damn break, boy? Where's the damn break, boy? Here? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. What is causing that? Where is it that where is that? What? Is it I have no idea. I'm losing my damn mind. My. Tamara, I still like your emo collection. You got good emotes. Did you get a gift sub to a channel? Is that why you have those? Where? Where the fuck is that happening? I'm gonna shit myself. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I'm just gonna take a drink. And simmer down. Simmer down. How does this look to you guys? It's a lot brighter for you, right? Yeah. On my screen, it's a little dimmer. That's fine. Are you trying to imply that Tumario is poor? Tumario, can you afford a gift sub? There's no shame, I'm just trying to prove a point. Your answer should be yes, by the way. Okay, let's see how this looks. Also another banger song, by the way. Yes, but then no ads. Exactly. That's the answer I was looking for. Being poor is irrelevant. You would not be able to get ads. That is why. By myself. Sometimes I think about like, you know, there's this thing I used to see a lot on the internet. I don't know nowadays. But like people would take like a character, right? And they would be like, this is their song. And they'd put like a song to them. I'm not talking AMVs, by the way. That's different. AMVs, I miss AMVs. I used to watch Sonic AMVs. Back in the day. I'm not joking. Sonic and Shadow AMVs, dude, where they're like badass and like instead of like Naruto Sasuke ones, you know. Anyways, what was I saying? Sorry, I was thinking about AMVs. Oh yeah, yeah. Like sometimes lately, I've been thinking like, I wonder what song would represent different CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION characters. I would love to like be scrolling and then just find like a thread that's just like that's just like that, because I know people like to do this sometimes. That'd be awesome. Mostly because I'm too lazy to do it myself. I'd just be curious, because it's like, that would really show, like, what people think about certain characters and what they imagine in their heads. Because, like, I write them, right? So I know how they're supposed to be. But that doesn't mean that people are going to interpret them that way. Like, maybe, you know. You never know. I think it was better like this. How about, okay, we erase this. Again, okay, sorry again that I'm so quiet when I talk, when I'm doing this. I'm looking away from my mic at my drawing tablet. This is me looking at my mic and talking into it. Chad is talking about France. I always like looking over and seeing what the hell Chat's talking about. Yeah, my plan going forward, probably gonna try to draw more like CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION, just like art and stuff. I want to make some character sheets, right? Because I have like character sheets I use, but I want to make some character sheets for some characters that are more detailed, right? Why is yellow shadow and not the sun? I don't know. I guess you'll have to see. The sun's probably going to be white. There is no sun yet, though. It is darkness. Saul. The one thing that's going to be very interesting about like stuff like CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION, like if it ever gets translated, you know, to other languages. Cygnus has already pointed out to me, with the very creative names that Cygnus came up with, that a lot of the name puns and the names that are in CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION are just, they're just not going to make any goddamn sense. Like, how do you translate a name like sexy, for example? Like, how do you make that work in another language? Or 5-0, right? 5-0's a big one. How do you translate that shit? Do you just keep the names the same? Do you take creative liberties? I don't know. It's very interesting to think about. You know, if that day ever were to come. It's a decision I'm gonna have to make. Because they're gonna ask me, hey, can we like change the name of this? Sexy in German is sexy? Okay, well that's good at least. Not much to change there. I just assume it's pronounced different, or is it pronounced similar? You would take the same name or try to find an equivalent. Yeah, it's kind of what I imagine. Yo, we up in the club with this shit. That actually is kind of fucking fire, Timari. That's actually really good. Instead of 5-0, it'd be cinc-0, like cinco. No, that's actually... You fucking cooked with that, actually. I agree with Cygnus. That's actually really damn good. It's still a pun. It's a different kind of pun. But it still works. That's actually kind of awesome. Okay. I'm gonna do this. So I'll explain why I'm doing this in a second. It'll make sense later. So the shading I've done is gonna be adjusted. Give it a second. Let me cook. I probably erased something. That's probably what that is. What's the pun with 5-0? It's like the police. The 5-0, you know. Is sexy a pun? Yeah, no, sexy's not really a pun. That's just her name. It's supposed to be kind of weird. My humor is perhaps a bit peculiar. Because I think that's the funniest shit ever. To have a character named that. I like to name the characters things sometimes that, like, you kind of hesitate to say out loud, you know? But it's not, like, obviously fucking bad. It just makes you go, like, oh, why am I, What police? Oh, it's just a nickname for, like, the police. The 5-0, you know? That's it. Just an American, like, kind of nickname. Another nickname would be, like, the Fuzz. God damn it. But then there's, like, you know, like Criss and Cross, right? Obviously their names are based on, like, Criss Cross, you know? Because the story literally crisscrosses, you know? So that's gonna take some translation. But also, like, Chris's name is based on the name Criss. Thank you, Noodle. CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION should still be happening in 10 years, yes. To answer that. Yeah, it's gonna be going for a long damn time. I have, again, this story arc, like, I call it part 1. It's not really part 1, it's just what I have written right now. Yeah, that shit doesn't end until, like, 2028. Like, and that'll be, like, the first 100 chapters. So, you know. Yeah, no, exactly, Cygnus. I think that was a really clever translation. And it worked out with, like, Soul's name. Because now Chris's name translates to heart. And Soul's name would be, you know, Soul. So it's like heart and soul. And I was like, accidental cleverness? It was awesome. This song is still one of my favorite, like, Sonic songs, by the way. Find Emerald. I've already talked about the symbolism in this one. It's really good. You do think that the CRISS cross thing would probably be the hardest. Yeah, I think that would be very difficult. You might have to keep the name literal in some languages. Like, you might just have to keep it the damn same, I mean. Because if you tried to literally translate it, it just might not work. Find emeralds. Oops, I never colored this one. Alright, paper. There's a vision in my mind, by the way. There's a vision in my mind. Well, actually, no, there isn't, because if you know me, there's nothing in my head. Brain empty. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why, if you look at what Cygnus says, Cygnus changed the name of Chris to Hearts, essentially, right? So that way it's like Hearts Cross. And that becomes like a different kind of pun. It's kind of complicated, but, you know, Cygnus could probably explain it better than I can, if you read the messages. Pretty clever, though. I imagine that's what you'd have to do in some languages. And honestly, that'd be fine. I imagine, like, because translating, right? Translating is an art form. A lot of people don't think about that, but it is. A lot of translations, you can't just, like, literally translate things. You sometimes kind of have to improvise a little. It's pretty interesting. I'm very fascinated by translators. That's why sometimes you can get like different translations of the same damn thing, because it has like the touch of whoever the translator is. You know, like a good example is Pokemon, right? I know some of you guys like Pokemon. Nob, right? Everybody knows him. Translator of some of the original Pokemon games. He's the reason that we have like the English names for Pokemon. And he's also the reason that, like, you know, took out some references to things. Like, for example, there's a thing in Gen 1 where there's an old man, and he's making a joke about, like, how you need to grab his, like, balls. But it's, like, actually just a gold ball. But they changed it to it, and instead of him being just, like, a drunk old man, they changed it to be a little more tame. Like, he just fell over or some shit. Stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. Translators... You know, I feel like they don't get enough recognition. Yeah, nowadays, yeah, the names are, yeah, they're probably more similar for Pokemon. Tumari, I like your contribution to the conversation. You just said Pokemon. Very good. Sometimes you crisscross. Yes, very good. Yeah, sometimes like translating things literally just doesn't work. Like I know people get mad at translators who like they like take creative liberties, and I'm like, well, you kind of have to sometimes. Obviously, there is such thing as going too far, right? But also, like, you know, sometimes there's, you know, it's not too bad. Yeah, Cygnus is great translation. Yeah, that's definitely real. Definitely exists. Isn't that right, Cygnus? It's all there. It will be real one day. We'll see. If not Cygnus, then I will at least make sure that, like, so whoever does do it, like, I hope they know. I will be like, yeah, you know, use this. Fair enough, Cygnus, fair enough. Yeah, it's probably kind of difficult. So what did I do? What did I fuck up on? Everything was yellow for a second. And it was all yellow. Oh, I know where I fucked up on. Is that? Is that? Okay, how's that? Okay, nope, that's still not good. Still a little stinky. Ah, here, right? Didn't connect to this. By the way, this song is awesome. This song is really good. Very nostalgic. Motherfucker! What the hell happened here? What the hell happened here? Ooh, hit a hiccup. That's what that noise was. Sorry. Can't tell I got distracted. I got distracted filling that in. I forgot to figure out why it was covering everything in the whole world. Ah, I see. That was the issue. But now it's too goddamn yellow. Son of a bitch. So look, see if I put her face yet. Now, oh. Ah! I need to adjust it a little bit. Actually, hold on. We're going to do this, and then I'm going to just go through and make sure I don't know, Cygnus. I don't know. I don't speak German, so I can't help you too much with that, you know? Like, I could be like, oh, no, I think that's probably fine. As long as you're not pulling some, like... hold on, I gotta adjust. Some, like, Dragon Ball, like, early Dragon Ball shit. Where they almost named Goku Zero. When they were bringing it over to the States, they almost for a damn second they were going to name him Zero. Can you imagine that world? Can you imagine that world? Where we don't call him, like, Goku? We call him fucking Zero? That would have been fucking crazy. What would we have called? I bet they would have renamed the Kamehameha to, like... Turbo Blast! The series just would just not have popped off, man. Or maybe it still would have, who knows? It's a different Super Mega Blast! Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But it would be curious to see that timeline. What's the merch look like, huh? How'd they translate names like Zamasu? They just call that motherfucker... like... I don't know, I can't think of any funny names. You're still mad about Omegamon getting called Omnimon in English? Yeah. Unfortunately, I grew up with Omnimon. But that is such an unfucking necessary change. Like, why? Like, why did they change that shit? Like, Omnimon is a cool name, sure, but... like, what? Why? Dude, that reminds me of... oh, I watched a video recently. 2 videos, actually, from 2 different JoJo creators, and they're talking about how, like, stand names in JoJo are changed. And at first, it makes sense, right? Like, the reasoning for, like, why stand names are changed, right? Because it's, like, they're music references, right? And, like, oh no, like, copyright, you know? Like, what if that band decides to, like, sue the anime? Number 1, never happened. Number 2, not even a good excuse for why they changed the names. There's a character, right, in JoJo, whose name is J. Guile in Japanese, right? I'm sure some of you know what that's a reference to. You know, the J. Giles band. And then, so you'd be thinking like, oh, okay, yeah, well, you know, I guess that's like a named after a band or Yeah, whatever. We could change that, right? You don't know what they changed the name to in English? Centerfold. A goddamn Jay Giles band song. So I'm like, what? Why'd you even change it then? What are you fucking talking about? Omegamon is better IMO, and Omegamon has a connection to Alphamon. Yeah, that's fair. I see, Cygnus, I see. I don't know, I think I like Hearts. I like how Hearts sounds, but again, I guess it's because that's in English. So that doesn't this is why I'm useless. It doesn't really make sense. But I think Hearts works just fine. But yeah, I know, like JoJo's weird. And it's also weird because, okay, so there's a character, right, named Jean-Pierre Polnareff, right? Named after, you know, the music artist Polnareff, right? I forget the details. You'll have to excuse me. I don't know every goddamn musical reference. And then, so, his name has always been that, even in English. But then there was this JoJo game called All-Star Battle, where they randomly decided to change his name to Jean-Pierre Eiffel. As in, like, the Eiffel Tower. And they went, we're so sorry to the fans, but, you know, we wanted to change his name to, you know, because, you know, for copyright reasons. And then, when they re-released the game, his name was just Jean-Pierre Polnareff again. And by the way, there was never an issue. So I don't know. It just is weird. It's, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why they changed the damn thing, but whatever. Hey, fair enough, Cygnus. Whatever works better. You gotta cover your ass, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't really... That's heart, that's cross. This is looking pretty nice. And if I add a little bit of this... Yeah, see, it's just not the face. It's the face, right? It's the... Okay. Damn. Turns out I don't know any German. Which, you know, checks out. I just don't like the face being yellow, but with how the lighting is, it kind of has to be. For example, like this also needs to be. Huh. Okay. Not sure what's happening there, but okay. See, I decided to go for a stupid idea, and now I have to live with my consequences. The consequences of my damn actions. I was like, oh man, this would be a cool... If I had like a backlight, you know, like the lights coming from behind her. Ugh. What the hell's wrong with me? Come up with one fucking idea. Think you're king of the world. Create one successful webcomic. That's not true. Okay, I see. I see what you're saying now. So, okay. So I'm not, like, too far off. I just wasn't correct in that instance. Interesting. Very fascinating. Me every day. Yeah. Yeah. What the? What the hell was that? I know what the issue is. I know why it's pissing me off. It's cause the eyes need shaded. Okay, so you know what? The face looks fine. That's why it looks off. That's why it's pissing me off. Can you guess the other? Hold on. No. I cannot guess what the other one is. It looks like the word friend. But with the context you gave earlier, I'd assume it's like a masculine version of it. It also just means friend. Okay, well. So I should have just stuck to my guns. Understood. Never doubt yourself again. Okay, got it. You are goated and nobody does it like you. Got it. That's kind of funny though. Is it just context that changes the meaning? Yep, that's kind of funny. How confusing does that make conversations? Or does it make perfect sense? Is there ever like a confusion about that? I guess a similar thing in English, okay, that's my thought. I guess a similar thing in English would be like when you're saying like, that's my girlfriend. And then you're like, no, I mean like, girl space friend. It's like a, you know, a female friend of mine. So I guess it's similar to that. Just, if it was the same fucking word. It's very funny. Look at this. Look at these eyes. They're so pretty. Spanish is better. Tumari was like, not that it's a competition or anything, but my language is clearly superior. We don't have that issue. Yeah, those words are completely different. In fact, I do believe in Spanish. There's a bunch of different words for different types of love. Yeah, you know, it's better than English, which all uses one word, like a bunch of fucking weirdos. You know, nobody does it like Spanish. Simply built better. Not even different, just built better. Is that how you're feeling, Tamari? Is that how you're feeling? Did I capture your feelings properly? Oh my god, that reminds me. Have you guys ever seen that image of like, it's like Brazil's like crime rates are up, are like the #1 in the world or something like that. And then somebody's just like, yeah, Brazil #1, let's go! And everybody's like, that's not a good thing. And then they're just like, yeah, let's go! I think that shit's the funniest shit ever. Chat, this drawing's turning out really pretty. Also, I was right. I ended up hyperfixating on details, and now it's past the time I'd normally end the stream. But I'm not gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna finish this art. You guys get bonus content. Yeah, exactly, Jimari. That's funny, Cygnus. They're just like, fuck you, idiots, we won! And it's like, no, you guys got 22nd. It's like, yeah, but you got 23rd, fuck you! Let's fucking go! Oh, what a... Why are you guys talking about shit now? I know exactly. I was about to say, I know exactly what that said to Mari. I can tell. I knew exactly what the fuck you were saying. Tamari, you know that little rant you did? Can you guys translate that into other languages? I just want to see what that looked like. Just for science. Horrible, horrible science. Weird science, even. Do. That's another thing. Okay, so back to the JoJo rant. Okay, so translation names, right? That's not a quote. There are two characters in JoJo, right? Their names are Oingo and Boingo, right? They're the Oingo Boingo brothers. They're named after the band Oingo Boingo, correct? Yes, yes. For some reason, at one point, in the earliest translation of Part 3 in the manga, they decided to change Oingo Boingo's name to Zenyatta Mandata, right? Chet, do you know what that's a reference to? Do you guys know what that's referencing? Yeah, that's right. A fucking song slash album slash, yeah, it's a song or album, I can't remember. But I'm like, what? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they changed the damn names. Oh my god, you guys are playing with the quotes again. They are good quotes, I'll give you that. You haven't seen them all? Okay, enjoy. Well, that's why they're here. I like how you put a bunch of the different options. Thank you, Cygnus, for putting down different options there. Okay. Look at this. This is gonna look really good actually when it's done. Just a little bit more. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Tumari. Oh god. Why did I ask for that? Why did I request that to be a thing that you guys translated? I was curious, I just wanted to see. Well, now you guys have... You now know the proper... Oh. Yeah, thank you. Well, now so does the rest of chat. Chat, you've learned something today. Did you guys know that you can come to Galactic Dad streams and learn? I think that's rather fascinating. Oh, I'm so jealous. You know Vinny Vinesauce? He does these stream segments where he does like thalassophobia curiosities, stuff like that. Where he just looks at like weird animals and aquatic creatures or cryptids and stuff. And that's it, he just talks about it on stream and I'm like, god damn it, I want to do that so bad. But god damn it, that's a lot of work to like research and I would want to be surprised, you know? I'd want to be like, ugh, what is that? Ooh, you know? And then the chat could be like, ooh, that thing's fucked up, ooh. Maybe someday I'll steal that segment from him. I mean, be inspired to do that segment. It's just like I want to do like commercial watching streams. But like, everybody does those. I saw Germa uploaded another infomercial stream. Well, it wasn't Germa uploading, it's actually whoever runs that Germa archive channel. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. Like, probably, literally, probably tonight. Maybe not tonight. Soon, I'm gonna watch that shit. God, I love infomercials and watching people react to infomercials. What is wrong with me? What is this? What is this blemish I see? What is this? It's pissing me off. What is this? Ow! It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just a stray. Pissing me off. It's gone. I destroyed it. I ate it. Chat, eat your potatoes. Eat your dinner. Anyways, this lighting will make sense whenever I actually draw the damn background. For now, it just looks weird, right? It's just like, what? PD, what the hell's going on here? Give it time. Give it time. First, let's do this. That would have been embarrassing if I hadn't filled that in. Whoops! That was almost bad! Probably the most complex lighting I've done on stream. You know? Not ever. On stream. GD, hello to Mari. Y'all stop, proceed, because this is what you need. Look at her, see? Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're finally gonna work on the background. And then I'll do some final adjustments and stuff. Okay, the background's done. No, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. There's more. Give it a second. I'm cooking. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're doing, okay? As you can see, I've created a bunch of layers with a bunch of different colors, right? That's because we're gonna do this. Nope. Need that brush to be bigger. See, this is how I cheat, by the way. I stick to that same color palette, right? But then I do shit like this. So technically, it's actually way more colors than just the ones that I say there are. But when I do shit like this, look at that, right? Pretty damn crazy, huh? And now all we have to do is just adjust this. Right? Infrared, yep. And now here's what we'll do. We'll do this. Okay. Type with normal letter. Dumubot, that was so aggressive. Looks so nice, goddamn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Getting there, getting there. Might want the sky to be a little bit like this. I want to remove a little bit less of that color. Not so dark, you know? You, Germany. Hold on. Hold on. What's happening here? There we go. Ew, germs! Look at that. There we go. There we go. It's starting to look a little bit better. I had to adjust some things. There's a couple more things I'm gonna... Oh, okay, yeah, thank you for highlighting that. See? Look at this. It's looking pretty damn good, isn't it? It's a damn sunset, chat. You see what I'm going for? And now, we just go ahead and do this. Combine those into this, and combine this with that. And then what we're going to do is in the background here, create a little circle there, right? We could even do it. Hold on, let's get rid of her. Get out of the way. Kind of don't want to make the sun too big. You know, the planet's going to explode if we do that. But now what we could do is we can get a little bit of a blur, right? You try to make the grammar as ass as possible. I appreciate it. For the bit, I appreciate it. You see the vision, chat? Oh, give me a second, I gotta adjust. And now what we could do... It looks so nice. Yeah. Coming together, isn't it? I told you I had a vision in my head. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Damn it, hold on. Here's where it's going to take some finagling. Whoa! Whoa! It's going to take a lot of finagling to get this to look just right. There we go. See, there we go. Now we can just make this a little bit lighter. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking a lot nicer. Here's the thing I want to experiment with real quick. Not that... Well, that looks interesting, but not that. No, it needs the black. The black just looks good. The black gives it a nice, like, kind of pop, you know? We could probably move the sun down a little bit. Just a smidge. Make sure it's centered. Are you going to post this anywhere? I'm going to post it everywhere. Probably tomorrow. It'll be in the Discord. It'll be on Blue Sky. It'll be nice. I feel like it's missing something. Like, I think the water needs something else. It'll be on GD's Rule 30. Huh? Do I have one of those? I didn't think anybody made one. My dreams come true! Out of curiosity, I just want to see what this looks like. Oh. Okay. That's, yeah. I don't know if it's... It needs a... Hold on. I know what it needs. Sorry for the cracked knuckles again. That's the sound of... What the fuck? That's the sound of my brain working. It sounds like cracked knuckles. Yep, here we go. This is the finishing thing then. That's funny, Cygnus. I think I made that a little too intense. Let's make it a little less intense. Like this? Yeah. And now what we could do is carefully. Never download something that you wouldn't want to see after you die. Fair enough. That's good. That's good, Cygnus. Did I do it too much? Hold on, let me compare. Yeah. I just want to get rid of a little bit. I'm sorry, why does it have a what emote?
Doodle, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, that little light there added quite a bit. I'll DM you? Oh, okay. Okay. That's... Okay. Look at this. A little bit. And now. And now look at that. Chat, these are lesbian flag colors. Are these not? Am I wrong? These are pretty damn close. It's because it's a sunset. That's a standard. Oh, right, that is. Where's my. There it is. Yeah, that is a standard emoji, isn't it? I forgot about that. Alright. Is there anything else? So something I've been doing lately. Yeah, it is true. It is true, Cygnus. No, it's not weird because it's a man. You know why it's weird. It's weird because of what people, you know. I definitely don't have a problem with that emoji existing. I just feel bad that it has such associations that it does not deserve. Out of curiosity, let's see if I invert this. Chat, my brain just expanded. I have an idea. No, I'm not gonna do it. That's scary. Don't you bitch and moan. Yes, because yeah. Yeah, sure. Ruining it for the rest of us. Here. What else are you here for? Oh yeah. This is good. This is very good. The only reason I add a little black outline, by the way, is just to make her pop against. Because like, if I turn it off, see right here, it blends in a little too much. What a horrible day to have eyes. Okay, so here's the art. I think I'm gonna add just one little detail just for fun. So that people know who this character is. Okay, so here's what you do. You can do this, right? Oh, what a... Look, it's Soul. You know who she is now, because her name is here. Actually, it's maybe Sol. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to figure out how to make this text, this look good against the background. That makes sense, Cygnus. That it's the second recommended one. That checks out, yeah. Don't you bitch and moan. You're about to freak out. You thought I was keeping them black. Oh, the orange doesn't look bad. I think I want a gradient. We're gonna see. That doesn't look bad either. Okay, okay, hold on. And then I'm going to... I always do it twice, by the way, to just double make sure. She's about to freeze that ocean behind her, I swear to God. Yeah. She could do that. But... Oh. I have the brush turned down. Huh, okay, so here's the thing. Do I want it to go down? Okay, we'll see how this looks. Do. Is that a reference to a character I don't know? No, I definitely don't want it doing that gradient. Should probably get rid of the black and just stick to this. Wrapped in black, 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 wrapped in black, wrapped in black. Yeah, Cygnus, she could do that, yeah, technically. I suppose that's not incorrect. That's not a false statement that she could do that. That is well within her power set. Sig is wild? Oh, nah, this is normal. This is perfectly average. Should come here on a Tuesday. What day of the week is it? It's Tuesday. Oh, of course it's a fucking Tuesday. I was like, you should come here on a Tuesday, and then I was like, wait a minute. It might actually be Tuesday. Sure fucking is. Okay, what do we think, chat? This looks good, right? Oh, hi, Rebel. Chat, act normal. Rebel's here, hi! I'm about to end stream soon, but not quite yet. I'm just messing around with stuff. Okay, hi! How was your stream, everybody? How was it over at Rebel's place? Was it fun? Did you have a good time? Welcome. I'm going longer than you. Yeah, it's funny, because I probably would have sent my viewers towards you. But I've spent extra long on this art piece. It was good. Chet's talking about... They're talking about my comic CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION. This is the character. This is a character soul. I drew-did her. She's been drawn-did. Thank you, Noodle. Okay, so here's a thinking I had. A raid and run? That's okay. That's okay, Rebel. Everybody, shoutouts to Rebel, by the way. Could somebody give a shout out? Just want to see what this looks like. So I'm gonna do this. How does this look? I'm not quite sure. Anyways, yeah, no, we're just I'm just finishing this art piece, so there's not too much going on here. Back to Dick Free. Okay, yep. Hello. By the way, hi for people who are here. I'm doing a 24-hour stream on the 20th of this month. That looks fucking cool, by the way. That looks like metal. That was an accident. Anyways, I'm doing a 24-hour stream at the end of on the 20th. Also, I'll be debuting a bunch of cool assets. I'm trying not to get distracted by the Twitch chat. I'm gonna completely be rebranding. It's called the 2.0 project. If you're interested, type exclamation mark 2.0. You'll get more information there. Out of curiosity, I just want to see what this looks like. I don't plan on keeping this, I just wanted to see. This is why he doesn't get new viewers. No, they love it. They love the conversations here. Look, Raiders, if you gotta go somewhere, that's okay. But if you're interested, you know, future streams, I plan on doing a bunch of fun stuff after that 24-hour stream is done. I've got a lot of fun ideas, a lot of stuff that maybe you guys can even participate in. Just saying. So, you know, if you want to hang around, stick around, you're interested in the future. You should like, comment, and subscribe. You should drop a follow. Just saying. Might be good. Might be good for your health. So, what do we think? I don't know. I don't know. I think the dark might be a little too much. Not a fan of the shadow. I was thinking the same. I think I kind of just like it like that. You know? The basic like that. It kind of goes against the ethos of CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION's art style anyways. You know? So I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I think it looks just fine. Let me check something. Yep. Looking good? Looking good. Okay, now I'm gonna add. We're almost done. We're gonna wrap up and I'm gonna be sending you guys to somewhere else. Gonna add just some, you know, details. That's a little too much. It's a little too much. Where is elements? Not the star brush. Snow. No, that's too noticeable. Nope, can't turn it. If I turn it, it'll turn the things weird. Can you guys even tell what I'm changing? I'm sure you can kind of show it. This is the goddamn Spirit Track song again. This sounds like a fucking Spirit Track song. I have to know what the song is. I gotta look right now. Hold on, chat. This is 31 minutes into the video. What is this from? It's Deep Woods from Sonic and the Black Knight. Is that so? Huh. Hard to see on stream? Yeah, it's very subtle, trust. Here, I'll zoom in really close. Now you can see. That's what I've been doing. It's a very subtle detail. When I zoom out, you might be able to tell. Barely. Yo, idea. Idea. I have an idea. Nope, don't turn it. Okay, give it a second. Right. I'm adding sparkles. I like sparkles. They feel good. Okay, here's what we're doing. We invert, right? And we fucking disintegrate that shit. Look at that. Surely that can be somewhat seen on screen. Looking pretty good. Okay. I don't want to mess with this art too much more. I think it looks fine. I think it looks good. The most I can do is like adjust like this. Like how much darkness there is. You know? But I'm not going to. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea! Yeah. That's what I'm referencing every time I say that. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to call it there. Like, I guess I'm just gonna, yeah, let me just sign this bitch. I decided the last second I don't like that. Not a big fan of the metal. I think I prefer it like that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's do this. And now, where is my, there we go, my monoline outline. Where do I put this? Question. What's up, Rebel? What's up? Yo, what's a witty whoop? Is that character of age? Yes, grown-ass woman. She's 23. She's 20, yeah, she's 23. She's 23. She's hot as fuck. I think she's adorable. But you're right. Anyways, no, you're fine. If you're interested to learn more about her, got a webcomic that you can read more about her. She's a very good character, says the person who wrote her and created her. I'm trying to figure out where to put her signature. Rebel return just to say smash. Honestly, base. Once again, everybody please follow Rebel Lillian. Lillian, you get it? Like Rebellion, you get it? You know, it's awesome. It's a cool name. Coolest name ever, honestly. You know, just a base name, just a freaking awesome name. Just saying. Everybody should go follow. Except for a lot of you are from there, so. What did I do? By the way, you may be wondering, why do you write the numbers like that? Well, here's why. Okay. For example, normally I write a 5 like this. You can see why that doesn't work. So I'd say I have to do this. So I can get the 25 kind of thing going. Just the little things. You know, the little details, like my signature. Huh? Huh? What happened there? Did I... Oh, I drew a line. I was like, huh? That jump scared me. I didn't know what the hell I did. Anyways, that signature is always very small. Because I want it to be hard to cut out, right? I always try to keep it somewhere where it's like, even if you cropped it, it'd be kind of hard to crop it out. 4 circles in a line, please. Okay. Alright, here you go. What's this character's name? Soul! Her name is Soul. There you go. It's like got some depth to it, so you can see it's like there's like some depth going on, you know? Do 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 do. Oops. Good to know that my Soul Heart Connection. No, her name is not Soul Heart Connection. Unless. No. Her name's not Soul Heart Connection. That would be funny as fuck. You could read all about her on Webtoon Status and Tumblr. Thank you for shilling, everybody. She's the only character in the title, that is true. Yeah, she's the only one. Actually, I think she's the only goddamn main character who isn't in the title. Who's like a very important recurring character. Where do I put the name? That isn't gonna get in the way. stand out too much. I guess here, no matter where I put it, it's gonna kind of stand out. That's kind of a whatever. I'll make it... Damn, I can't steal his art now. Technically, any point of the stream you could have screenshot it. Said it was yours, but I have such a distinct art style, it would be hard to. This entire string segment is an ad. Yeah. Yeah, it has been. And it's working! It's working! I'll probably draw more CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION characters in the future, though. It'll be fun. You do have a pretty distinct style. I like to think so. It is very distinct. Well, that name's a little too big. I'm definitely going to shrink it. Because if you zoom out like this, you see, kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Like Head Chef Toasty? Yup, I know you like that character. Here's what we're going to do. Let's see what happens if I invert it. That makes it not stand out as much. Could do for some shrinkage. Yeah, there we go. Hey, that's pretty good art. I think this turned out pretty damn good. Vague gender conceal art? What does that mean? Yeah, okay. I think this looks good, chat. That was very fun. It was very good. I'll probably upload this to stuff tomorrow. My pin is now going to charge. Damn, I used that much. Oh, that was very fun, though. That was a lot of fun. That was very good. Well, chat, say goodbye to the music. Also, yeah, if you look around the screen, you can see all sorts of image references of Soul from the comic and out of one of your best single character pieces yet. I think it's really damn good. I think I did pretty damn good at it. I think I cooked, man. I think that shit looks pretty damn good. But you know, it's time to end the stream. I know. You guys hate it. You guys hate it whenever you see these words on screen. You say end of stream, it makes you sad. I know. But hey, guess what? If you don't go anywhere, I'm going to raid somebody in a second. So you know what? Hold tight. Let me do my thing. You know what my thing is? It's to tell you about my webcomic called CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION. I just spent a whole segment drawing Soul, who is from CRISS CROSS HEART CONNECTION, and you could read that on Webtoons, Tapas, and Tumblr. If you are in the Twitch chat at any time, you know, even offline, online, type !comic, you'll find all the links there. And if you're on YouTube watching, scroll down to the description of quite literally any of the VODs. All the links will be there as well. Chat, as a reminder, the 20th of this month, 24-hour stream with a 2.0 project debut to celebrate my affiliate anniversary. I always forget to mention that last part. And before, you know, we got a couple streams before then. Just like next time, I should see you on August 6th. So I'll see you guys then. Let's find someone to raid. Who up streaming? Who up streaming this late? I see somebody who up streaming this late. I see a few people. How about I go send you guys to the streamer. Everybody spam your favorite emotes. Say hi to Adri for me. I'll be there as well, so you know. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.